How you doing today?
Good.
Okay. So we're doing our video outside, ladies and gentlemen. Figure we come on and get some of this beautiful sun. Where is that? Right there. And the kids are out here looking. Isaiah, get back over here to get dirty.
No.
Now, kiddies, I have a question. Or do you have a question for me?
We don't have a question.
Well, first you ask us your question.
Okay, so my question for you guys is this. What do you expect from your parents?
What do you mean?
Like, what do you expect from us? Do you expect us to protect you? Do you expect us to buy you things? Do you expect us to teach you the truth? Do you expect us to, I don't know. What do you expect? What are your expectations?
To protect us
Okay,
and make sure we have a house
okay. That's a start.
and we learn our history.
And to feed you, right?
Right.
And to clothe you. Now, Isaiah, what do you think, sir?
I think so. You can protect us
Uh-huh,
and make sure we have a house,
uh-huh.
eat, and clothes. We have clothes.
Okay. All right, that's cool, and that's understandable. Now, one thing I wanted to talk to you about today, guys, was
A penny.
this is something that. Good luck. Did you find it on the heads or your tails?
Huh?
Heads or tails?
And I found it on. You found it on tails.
Found it on tails. Okay, so this is one thing I wanted to talk to you guys about today. Today's topic is the word nigga. Nigga. Is it a disgusting word? And I'm quite sure that you hear it a lot. Am I correct?
Yes, that's true.
Okay, and you hear it in music. You hear it in.
I found it on that.
You hear people say it. You hear everybody say it. How does that word make you feel when you hear it?
Isaiah, you can go first. Okay, that word makes me feel not comfortable, makes me feel kind of mad.
Okay. And Sanaya, how does it make you feel?
Similar to what he said,
Uh-huh.
and it's kind of describing our skin color.
Yeah, you're right. Well, in the way it does and in the way it doesn't, it describes a distasteful. I would say it's very distasteful, but it describes nothing, because that word, you should never associate yourself or anybody around you with that word. So, how do you think that word came about?
Isaiah? Wait, Daddy, what do you mean by that?
How do you think the word was originated? How do you think it was
Used?
brought? Yeah, no, not used, but how do you think that somebody came to call black people that word?
I think it was,
Remember, you guys were talking about it during slavery. Remember we were talking about it before?
Wait, on our other video?
No. We was talking about it like a couple months ago. You guys were talking to me about you were learning about slavery in school. Yeah. I mean,
I think someone made that word up and then they
pretty much, Isaiah. I mean, the word was used as a derogatory word, basically during slavery time, and probably just maybe a little bit before that. I'm not sure of the exact date.
So I think someone made that word up and came over and called the black people that.
Okay, because I want to tell you guys that word is disgusting.
And it's not.
Yeah, it's not a good word. It's not a word.
Calling people
It's not a word that you would
when they
want somebody to call you, and it's not a word that you should want to call somebody, right?
Yeah.
Right.
All right. So basically, me telling you that if you ever hear, and people will slip up and make a mistake and say it, but you should correct them and let them know that that word is not to be used, whether they're black, whether they're white, whether they're Spanish. It doesn't matter what they are. That word is not to be used. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. So Another thing I want to talk to you guys about is when you hear, like, in rap music, you hear the term called, and I'm quite sure you heard it, and tell me if you haven't, I'm a real nigga. Have you ever heard of that?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody say that? Well, guys, when you hear that term, I want you to think of that term as stupid. Completely stupid. Okay? Nobody in their right mind should be wanted to be considered as a real nigga. All right? A man, you should be wanted considered as a man, and Sanaya, you should want to be considered as a woman, correct? When you grow up, not a real nigga or not. No, it's pretty much not something that you want to associate yourself with. Associate yourself with being a real friend or a real man or a real woman. Okay. Now, do you guys have any questions for me, or anything that you want to ask me that you might not know about?
Zane, you can go first.
You go first, because you keep telling me.
Well, I don't have anything right now.
Me either.
You don't have? Okay. Well, I'll let you guys get to playing out here. Figure we do a little bit of it outside, and that's just a couple minutes of our outside video. Everybody say goodbye.
Goodbye.
And there'll be pretty more from these two, including myself. Have a nice day.